Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Larry the Batman fan. So, wanted to give a brief response to the Funny Guy 9000 and what I saw, because apparently he's been talking about me. Honestly, I'm sad. I'm disappointed in the Funny Guy 9000 that he has to trash talk me on YouTube here. Because really, I didn't have any issues with the Funny Guy 9000, to be honest with y'all. I was okay with the Funny Guy 9000. I had some conversations with him. Wasn't every single day, though. But honestly, I don't have any issues with the Funny Guy 9000, and I don't understand why he has to talk trash about me. He labeled me as homophobic, and that I hate homosexuals and lesbians and LGBT communities. Let me clarify that. No, I don't hate them. God doesn't hate anybody. Jesus Christ did not hate people for their race, their religion, or their creed, or disabilities. The people that are LGBT, he loves the person themselves, but he hates the sin. And he talks about it several times in the Bible. It says, one of the scriptures it says, nor swindlers, fornicators, adulterers, thieves, homosexuals and lesbians, or evildoers will get into the kingdom of heaven. So if we claim to be a Christian, but yet we still support LGBT, then when we stand before God, He's going to judge us. And yes, He will. He has the power and the authority to do so. It will judge us for what we've done, for what we've watched, listened to, what we subject ourselves to, negative stuff. Excuse me. And also LGBT. That community is sinning, going against God's will. And you simply cannot go against God's will, Mr. Funny Guy 9000. So, he labels me as a homophobic just like Brian Delusion the Goods does. But really all I'm trying to do is do what God said. Live a life accordingly to God. And if we're watching these movies like Brokeback Mountain, Milk, Beach Rats, Love Simon, and I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry, then we're not doing the will of God. We're not following God's will. And we're not living accordingly to God's will. I believe that the F-Rock is a flop. I don't believe that he is authentic in his belief in God. Because anybody can say that they're a Christian. I say, well, as long as I believe in God and that I'm living a godly lifestyle, then I can't do no wrong. But the Bible clearly says, not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, have I prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have I cast out demons, and done your wonderful works. God replied to that person, I don't know you. I don't know you at all. Depart with me, ye that work iniquity. So a fake Christian or a fake person can say they believe in God or Jesus Christ, but it does not necessarily mean that they do. So I feel that the F-Rock is a fake, a phony. That's why I called him out. Because I don't believe that he's actually a man of God. Because a man of God would stand up for his values and Christian morals and say no to R-rated movies. Say no to some secular music. And say no to movies that curse God, very demonic films, or have LGBT in it. It's unacceptable. Hollywood wants us to accept this stuff. They put this picture out here. They don't tell you anything about it. And then you see it and it intrigues you from your eyes from seeing it on TV or on YouTube, because YouTube you can look up trailers now, or Rotten Tomatoes. I think, oh, well, this doesn't look that bad. But little they know, the used movie guide, then you would actually see what sort of content is in the movies. So, call me homophobic if you want. You have the choice to watch my channel or not. But I'm just going by what the Lord said. I don't care what any human says. I follow the Lord. I follow His works and His will and try to live accordingly to God's will. And I'm not going to support LGBT. I'm against that lifestyle. And you're not going to change me, Mr. Funny Guy 9000. And then he's saying that I brainwashed him. How? I didn't brainwash you at all. You chose to send me a friend request on Facebook, and I willingly accepted it. On Facebook, I allow just about anybody to be friends with me. I did, that is. Although now it's only if I know them by friends or by the internet that I allow it, because some people on Facebook, they get disrespectful when you would message them. And that's one thing that will get your ass blocked on Facebook, is if you're disrespectful to me and your comments that you leave to me in your messenger, because I don't tolerate that. I had this one dude I had to block because he was sending me dick pics because I found out he was gay. I respected him, but I kept telling him not to send me dick pics, and he kept doing it, so I blocked him too. That was a few years ago, or 6 or 7 years ago, sorry. But honestly, no, I didn't brainwash him at all. That was his choice to be friends with me. So, he's feeding you guys a load of bullshit. Let him say whatever he wants to say, but it's not true. So, I respect the Funny Guy 9000, but I don't like him bashing me and trash talking me, making a video on me and a response saying nasty things about me. I mean, the guy shouldn't even worry about me. If he doesn't like, he obviously doesn't want to talk about me. Well, mind talking about me rather. But it's like, what are you benefiting from making a video about me? If you don't like my channel, then refer to my haters video that I did last year. Because I'm sick of these people coming to my channel, watching a few videos and enjoying it, and then turning around and then cutting ties with me for no apparent reason, just because they don't like the fact that I'm a Christian. You know, it's a war for us Christians, because it's like, oh, well, it's okay to mock Jesus Christ in South Park and Family Guy and those adult cartoons and think that's okay. Or it's okay to curse God in an R or PG-13 movie. But if the Muslim is mocked and their faith is mocked, then they're ready to cancel the show. And they did that with South Park. They tried to cancel South Park because they made fun of Allah and that. And when the Muslims saw that, they got into a pissing match with the publishers of South Park. And I understand that's not a good cartoon to watch. It's very inappropriate, especially for a Christian or a Muslim. But even still, isn't it ironic that when it comes to a Muslim, if their religion is mocked, they're ready to, fuck everybody up, beat everybody's ass. But if it's a Christian, then they don't care. They'll mock God and Jesus Christ all they want. And I don't think that that's right. That's wrong. So, you should not be mocking a person's faith, Mr. Funny Guy 9000. It's just wrong. Well, I know there was a few other things that he said. I forgot what he said. I'll be sure to leave it in the comments section below. But thank you guys for listening and watching, and take care. God bless you all, and have a wonderful day. Bye. something I had to add to this video because the funny guy 9000 also accused me of being racist. I had forgotten that he said that. I had to go back and listen to the video again. I'm not racist at all. I work with black people at my job, and I'm the only white person out of the four. Well, there's four of us. I'm the only white guy out of, the other three guys. I talk to them regularly like they're brothers. I may not agree with everything that they say or what they believe in, but I still, we still talk, we still have conversation. I don't say anything racist about them. They don't say anything racist about me. There's a few black people on YouTube here that I'm cool with. I don't have any problems with Gino Morgan TV. He's cool. Shout out to Gino. And the real G Money Hairston is also black, and I'm cool with her. I don't have any issues with the real G Money Hairston. The funny guy 9000 just needs to shut his mouth and stop talking negative crap about me, because it's really not cool for him to be doing that, because he's wrong. I'm not racist at all. I've had plenty of black friends. In fact, my best friend, who I don't talk to anymore because of what happened to him, I'm not going to get into that, but I don't talk to Michael anymore, but he was black. So funny guy 9000 is wrong. I'm not racist at all. I respect people of their race, and I'm also not against people with autism. They're a little bit annoying to deal with, but personally, I don't hate anybody with disabilities. I have disabilities of my own. That I've mentioned many times before. I have learning disabilities, so. And I'm not a cyberbully either, Mr. Funny Guy 9000, sir. I was only ranting about those communities and those people because I felt like they deserved to be ranted and talked about. And that's okay to critique on somebody's content or what they're doing. It's perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with critiquing on somebody's content and giving an opinion of it, even if I might have used some foul language to express my contempt for these assholes. But I had to get my point across, I'm not a cyberbully. I was against the cyberbullying. I said that several times, you fucking idiot. Okay? You idiot. When will you understand? I am not a cyberbully. I even made a video saying, am I a cyberbully? And explained that I'm not. You're hanging out with a cyberbully. I don't hang out with Robert. Fuck that guy. Okay? That guy is trouble. I know what's trouble and who is trouble and who's not. And I choose to not hang out with people who are troublesome. If they're good people, then I have no issues with them. If they make their own content, fine. But if you cyberbully or you're a bully in general, that's why you got dealt with. That's why you got ranted on. But moving forward, my content is going to be about gaming, because that's what I was inspired about the most, was gaming content. So if you report my channel, that's on you, Funny Guy 9000. But there's a bigger threat that's here on YouTube, and that's Robert Hernandez, aka the Umbrella Robster 97. So you want to support a cyberbully? That makes you no better than him. So think about your actions before you start attacking people and start going after people and saying all these lies and all this bullshit about a person. You only got to know a little bit about me. You didn't take the time to text me back on Facebook and actually have a long, drawn-out conversation. You kept saying, oh, I'm too busy, or oh, I'm doing something. Well, fine. I understand you're busy, but if you wanted to get to know me better, you could have. but you chose not to. And that's on you for not wanting to talk. But if you had actually taken the time to talk to me more, you would have gotten a better idea of who I am as a person. So, nice try. I'm debunking these claims in this video. You're wrong. I don't hate black people. I'm not racist. I respect people of all religions. As long as they respect my beliefs, my religion, I'm cool with pretty much everybody. God doesn't love one person and despise the other just because of a different race, jackass. So, you're wrong. So, I just had to say that here, folks. Had to get that off my mind. I know this video is a bit longer than normal, but I had to get that off my chest and say this here because that's not true. I'm not a racist at all.